between the second and the third level.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Now Trubisky going to give this to Montgomery. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield.
Tackle made back at the 22-yard line.
Now Trubisky on 3rd and long. And he took the contact as he was throwing it. And the ball drops incomplete. Not the opening possession they were looking for, especially on the road.
No doubt about it, because they wanted to come out and establish a little momentum right away. But now bringing up a 4th down, an empty possession, not what they were seeking.
So on 4th down, on is the punter, Pat O'Donnell, to kick it away. Back deep is Tavon Austin. This is taken at the 23. A nice return that time of about 14 yards.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
Rodgers will bring the pack up with a 1st and 10 at their 38. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
The 37-yard line.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
They decided to take a shot and right down the middle of the field, and really, they didn't give it as much time to develop, did they? They want to take that shot somewhere around the 15-yard mark.
And the defense able to recover, bat it free. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Throwing is Rodgers. Setting up the screen here, Aaron Jones. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. It's a gain of 12, and the Packers have the first.
Well, I like the play design there. They occupied the defense downfield, everyone trying to account for someone. But unfortunately, they didn't account for the running back slipping out of the backfield, and he was absolutely unnoticed and wound up getting big yards on that play.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Jones, and he's got it across midfield and into Bear territory.
The tackle.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the Bears' 47-yard line.
Rodgers going to throw. And that is incomplete.
I think he's a little trigger happy right there, and it turned into an ill-advised throw into their zone.
Well, we know he has confidence. He'll throw it any place, anytime, anywhere. That time it fell incomplete. Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. Got a man. It's Tanyan complete. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down.
He wasn't the primary target, but I think it was almost like a check down situation, wasn't it?
Yeah, hoping he can break some tackles, a big tight end, but he couldn't. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Devontae Adams, 44 yards. And the Packers have taken the early lead.
40 extra point.
Both sides of the football in sync early. You force the 3 and out, and then you take it down, score points.
You know what that tells me? They sold their game plan really well. Head coach said, listen, we're just going to stop them on 3 and out. We're going to take the ball downfield and score. But he also told them how it was going to happen. They're going to run this. We're going to stop it. Then we're going to take the ball. They won't be able to keep up with us. And they got it done.
And Patterson will not return it. It comes out to the 25. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And a 3 and out on that first drive. We'll see if they can do better here.
They should have a better opportunity because the nerves should be settled now. That first series, everybody goes out with a little extra emotion. So now they get a chance to go back out and say, okay, now we're into the game. Let's go play and play as best we can.
You almost get a mulligan then on that first drive?
Sometimes it absolutely serves that way. You get a second opportunity. Nothing big happened. But then again, you didn't commit any mistakes either. Off you go.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. Now Trubisky. That's complete to the Memphis man, Anthony Miller. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. That one a first down pickup of 8.
The Bears first down.
The first carry for the shifty Tariq Cohen. And he'll take this for about 4 up to the 46-yard line.
The ball carrier. He was tackled at the 40.
2nd and 6.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Trubisky gives to Cohen. And no room to maneuver there. Give him a yard up to the 47.
Zadarius Smith on the stop. It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
It looks like the Packers have added an extra DB on 3rd down. Now it's Trubisky. Trying to set up the screen, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jair Alexander. 20, 10, 5, and into the end zone. It's a pick 6 and a Packer touchdown.
Touchdown, Packers.
He tried to get the line of scrimmage, unsuccessful.
How about the athleticism of the coverage, though? Being able to dance with him coming out of the backfield. That's not easily done. But not only did he dance, took it, wheeled, and went the other way. Ended up with 6 points for his team.
Extra point up and good by Crosby. And that'll make the score 14-0. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And Patterson will not return it. It comes out to the 25.
25-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And they just had that pick 6. I guess the only positive maybe of them returning that for a touchdown. This offense right back out onto the field to try to make up for it.
I like that because now it doesn't give them a chance to go to the bench and really settle. You know, to sit there and kind of seethe over the idea that they turned the ball over previously. Right back out there. It's almost like hopping right back on the bike after falling over. See if they can get the ball moving again.
Yeah, we'll see if they can do it here.
Robinson. A gain of 4. And it's 3rd.
Trubisky now to throw on 3rd down. Dancing to his left. And he'll get nothing there. Stopped right at the line as that will wind us down to the end of this first quarter of play.
There's nothing.
And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on 4th down. They'll indeed go for it with Trubisky. And this is caught. It's Jimmy Graham. And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And it'll be a turnover on downs. They go play action here on 1st down. Forced out to his left. Trying to get it to Adams, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Kyle Fuller. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They're staring at a 2-touchdown deficit, 14-0 the score as they regroup with 1st and 10. He's going to let this one go deep. And this throw will be intercepted. Picked off around the 41. And they will set up shop at their own 41-yard line.
Good. The Packers take over 1st and 10.
Rodgers will break the huddle and bring the pack up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
Taken down right.
Tackle made there by Bilal Nichols.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10. At the 42-yard line.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Rodgers. And he's got his big tight end over the middle, complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 22 yards there, a first down.
36-yard line.
On the counter, here's Jones. And he'll be taken down at the 34.
Aaron Jones.
There to make the tackle, Khalil Mack.
Khalil Mack. It's a pickup of 3.
Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. Flush to his right. He's going to take off with it. And his throw here's incomplete. So he was past the line of scrimmage when he threw it.
And as they say, that's a no-no. Got to be able to understand where you are on the field and not cross the line before throwing the ball downfield.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. From the gun, it's Rodgers. Brings up 4th down. Solid coverage by the Bears D.
That was well played, but that was also an example of a corner who understands his coverage, realized he had support behind him, and could be a little more aggressive in the shorter zone, and did exactly that, knocking that pass away.
And this one is no good. He missed it. And this score will stay right where it is.
Well, this winds up an empty possession. Everything looked okay. He just never got the ball on target. And knowing him, he'll be disappointed with that effort.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He'll try and run it. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Here's Trubisky. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
A gain of 9.
These guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half, but I like their countenance. I like the way that they're having panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29. Now Montgomery. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5.
Ball carrier.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the 1st down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
Open man is Komet, the tight end. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
1st and goal, Chicago.
Well, a lot of times when you get a manageable 3rd down situation like this, you have to think about your tight end, and he comes through for him, picking up the 1st down.
And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. On 2nd and goal, Trubisky, and that is caught. Touchdown, Bears. Mitchell Trubisky to Allen Robinson, and the Bears have cut it to within a score. And all about timing there on that short slant, Charles.
Exactly right. That was timed up so well. The route, the throw, touchdown.
And he'll bang that one through.
Makes the score Packers 14, Bears 7. Pat O'Donnell to kick off for Chicago.
After the touchdown on is Pat O'Donnell to send this one away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their side,
he's got a man complete. He's at the 30, 10. Touchdown, Packers. Davante Adams, 81 yards. And the Packers are able to strike quickly for 6.
Mason.
Well, that is certainly a deflator right there defensively. Their guys just came off of a touchdown drive. They're back in the game, and then bam, they give up a touchdown 1 play later. How about that?
And the momentum, which seemingly had shifted the other direction, thought we might be seeing a comeback. That momentum right back the other way.
Well, that is certainly not complimentary football that we saw right there. The defense is supposed to help their offense, not give up another touchdown.
And Patterson will not return it. It comes out to the 25.
25-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to...
Packer pressure, and down he goes. They could not contain Kenny Clark as he gets home for the sack.
9 yards. It's 2nd down.
To try again after the sack. Trubisky. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. From the shotgun is Trubisky. And he's taken down. Back at his own 7. Kenny Clark, his 2nd sack of the night.
Well, someone's been up to the task so far in this game. They are already up a couple of scores, Brandon, and guess what? I think they're just going to pin their ears back now and get upfield and get after the quarterback.
Been such an impressive first half to get that lead. A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 39-yard.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Less than 30 seconds to go in the half. Pretty good starting field position, all things considered. You'd think they definitely have time to get to field goal range.
Yes, and you get into the huddle or you come off the bench here and you've called multiple plays because you're going to say, this is how we're going to run them in order, guys. You don't have time for audibles. You don't have time to change anything. You're trying to get the ball in position to at least get 3. They've got a great shot to do it right here.
So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10. To throw again. Rodgers. He'll let it fly for Austin. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Kyle Fuller. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
Intercepted by the Bears. They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 43-yard line.
The Bears in good field position to start out 1st and 10 at their own 43. After the interception, here's Trubisky. Pressure comes, and Trubisky goes down. Kenny Clark in there to get him yet again. That is his 3rd sack tonight. They can't figure him out. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. And this is taken in by Darnell Mooney. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports.
Pat O'Donnell to kick off for Chicago.
So it's the Packers set to receive the kick. They've got the lead as well as we are underway in the 3rd quarter. Now this will make it into the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Working from the gun, Rodgers. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last two plays. Rodgers now on first down. Gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones.
Rodgers pass.
Given 6 on the play, and that'll make it second down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second.
From the shotgun to give to Jones. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. It's a really nice 15-yard pickup, and now it's first and goal.
At the 4-yard line.
Now Jones. And he'll take this one in for a Packer touchdown. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Packers add on to their lead.
That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me. Very precise, methodical. That's one of the words you've taught me. And they just got it done.
And slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the third quarter.
Not only pulling away, but you mentioned that slowly but surely. You also drain clock, too, with a drive like that. So you really give yourself an advantage.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They're down 3 touchdowns to this point, needing to put something together as they have it first and 10. Over the middle, and that's caught by Fournette. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So the big play nullified, a legal forward pass.
And maybe we know why they were able to get such a good chunk of yardage on that play. That pass was illegal.
That's a gain of 11. Would have been a first down if not for that penalty moments ago. I was pretty surprised there when they lined up to run it on second and long, but it worked out for them.
It certainly did, and that requires some confidence, some fortitude, and a little bit of hope, doesn't it? You hope you catch the defense just right and break off a big run to help yourself out on the next down. We're into the second half now, and this is an offense that continues to struggle to sustain a drive.
Looks like they're just totally out of sync, whether they're running the ball, passing the ball like we saw there. I don't know. The rhythm seems off. Here we go on fourth down with Trubisky. And he's got Miller. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on fourth. And nearly picked off there. Almost intercepted. Instead, second down.
Incomplete. Brings up second and 10.
A play fake to Montgomery. Now Trubisky going deep this time for Miller. And that is incomplete. He was trying to find Anthony Miller there. And it's third down.
And where they are on the scoreboard almost dictates taking this big shot and trying to get right back into the game. They took it there and couldn't connect. Despite the defense being ready, go ahead and force it downfield. See what you can get.
They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a fourth down.
It's now fourth down.
They'll try and throw for it here. Escaping the pressure right. And Robinson with a big catch. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. So not only do they convert on fourth, but they pick up 22 yards in the process. Now Trubisky on first down. And he completes it to Cohen. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
To Tariq Cohen. 4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6. at the Packers' 31-yard line.
Throwing once more, it's Trubisky. And for a third time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked up by Jair Alexander.
Well, NFL quarterbacks have learned the hard way. You're not going to get rich throwing against this guy. He's definitely too good. And this is now his second interception of the ball game. And if I'm running the offense, I've got to tell my guys, you've got to go work on the other corner.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the third quarter. Your 3 scores to the good. And he goes down. It's a sack. They get him back at his own 3-yard line. Final minute now of the third quarter.
Back at his own 3-yard line.
Back near the goal line. Here's Rodgers. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Adams. It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to third down.
It's a gain of 15 yards and leads to third down.
Rodgers looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Steps away to his left. He'll let it fly for Austin. And Rodgers intercepted a 3rd time. Picked up by Jalen Johnson. They needed a break. They needed to make a play here in the third quarter. Defensively, they did that. Now they got to go quickly and get some points on the board.
And the best part is that they made their own break. Taking the ball away. Now they just look at their offense and saying, guys,
let's go.
Come on, capitalize on this.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
He's sacked. A loss of 7 yards. It's second down.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. From the gun, it's Trubisky. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down. The Bears on third down. It's been a problem. Just 1 for 7 thus far. This is 3rd and 17. Eluding the pressure right. And that will be incomplete.
Well, the ultimate result was an incomplete pass. They sure look like a well-coached team because once he got outside of the pocket, the scramble rules come into effect. And a lot of the guys who ran deep routes, they come back closer to the line of scrimmage. And the running back usually runs a check down. He took it deep, and they gave it a big shot and came up unsuccessful.
And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 38. And he's going to be hit and taken down. Back right around the 48-yard line. Kenny Clark make that now 4 sacks for him in tonight's ball game. Throwing on 2nd and long. Trubisky. He'll drop this one down to Cohen. And he's down right around midfield after a gain of 2, maybe 3.
It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's third down.
From midfield now, here's Trubisky. Flushed out right. Oh, he almost intercepted it. They're just forcing it into too many tough spots. That was almost a 4th pick of the game. And now 4th down. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. They'll try and throw for it with Trubisky. He's going to float this one deep right side. And this is going to be incomplete. The Bears tried it on 4th down, unable to convert. And this defense will take over right at midfield. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. They run the counter. Jones. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. On 2nd and 12, Rodgers. The left side completion to Jones. And he's got this down to the 35. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down. Here's Rodgers to throw. Got a man. It's Tanyan complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays.
At the 23-yard line.
Now a play fake here on first down. Flush to his right. Going for it all. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
When you look at the scoreboard, you'd think they'd be pretty comfortable right now with this lead, but these guys are absolutely not going to let up. They want to increase their lead, and they want to do it with a big play. Unable to connect in that attempt.
Well, once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Rodgers. He's got the first down inside the 10. And all the way down to the 5. He's been big. 2 touchdowns earlier. Now he's got a first down here. Rodgers again now. In trouble, and he'll go down back at the 12. That's sacked by Khalil Mack. They'll try again on 2nd and goal after going backwards to the 12. And a little floater there is incomplete. Now this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver.
Brings up 3rd.
And this offense on 3rd down today, they've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and goal. And he is going to be taken down. They got him. As that is going to take us to the 2-minute warning. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. They come up on a 4th and goal as they look to finish this one off. Rodgers to throw for it on 4th. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. They can't hook up here on the 4th down pass attempt. And the Bears will get the football back. On 1st and 10, it's Trubisky. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A big play on the catch and run covering 34 yards.
First down, Bears.
They'll throw on 1st down with Trubisky. Escaping the pressure right. Open man is Kmet, the tight end. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. That's good for 28 yards. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And he is going to be stopped on the return at his own 3-yard line. All smiles and high fives on that defensive sideline. That interception will cap off what was truly a tremendous performance.
Yeah, if you can hold a team to 7 points in the NFL, that's the kind of day that you feel really good about. Now, I do know a few guys are going to think to themselves, held them to 7. If we'd made one more play, we could have had our shutout.
A nice-looking play to start the drive down the middle and complete. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
At the 22-yard line.
Rodgers throwing here. Setting up the screen here, Aaron Jones. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. A good first down call as the screen play gets him 9.
At the 32-yard line.
Being chased out left. Now he's going to go deep down the left side. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Eddie Jackson picks it. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops. That had disaster written all over. You've got a right-handed quarterback, a rolling left, and throwing it pretty far downfield.
It's really difficult to do, to try and get your body twisted around into the proper position and get anything on the ball as you heave it downfield. And that's what it actually turns into, a heave. And that's not really a good throw, is it?
Not good, and we saw the result.
And inches at the 50-yard line.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. Let's see what they draw up here. 3rd and long following the sack of Trubisky. Out of the gun, Trubisky. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left.
On the Hail Mary. It's 4th down.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. Here we go. It's Trubisky on 4th down. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Packers are going to win this football game.
Turnover on down.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42. And they just took a timeout. With 2 seconds to go, this one obviously decided. Not sure they needed to take it, but we'll take it with them. Looking deep for Adams. It's caught inside the 25. And he takes it in for the score on the game's final play, so it doesn't affect the outcome, but a little whipped cream on top to their ending.
Or as our friends in Bayou Country would say, that's a little lagniappe, a little extra on top.
So it's all over. A Green Bay victory, and you've got to say, CD, it was the defense who had a big part in the W.
Oh, without question. When you force 4 turnovers, you get to enjoy the spoils of victory, don't you? It's rare that you force 4 turnovers and lose a ball game. That's almost unheard of. They carried this one home. You talk about celebrating with each other and being in a position where going forward, all you think about is, let's get 5 next time. They're going to be on the hunt.
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL. The Packers are winners here as we say so long from Lambeau.